Good morning. It is, what day is it? Thursday, October 30th, 2025. I knew it was the 30th because this is when the fourth season of The Witcher starts. So I'm going to start watching that today. Just wasn't clear about what day of the week it was. All right, so I finally got some brown sugar. I have regular brown sugar, but I also got some of this Splenda half and half brown sugar. And I know I said that I was going to try it as Ari recommended with the cinnamon and candied tamarind. But when I was at the market yesterday checking out, you know what junior mints are? Well, they have these junior caramels. And I was thinking, you know, they're kind of small, right? And I was thinking maybe they might dissolve a little bit in some coffee. And I thought, well, how about some Maple Pecan? So I'm going to try that first. Now, either today or tomorrow, I'll go back to the cinnamon and candied tamarind, these long names, and try it with the brown sugar blend. But this morning, I wanted to try this, and this gets run as a lungo. You know, and I was thinking, well, maybe, you know, I should take my milk frother and just froth up some milk nice and hot in there, and then it would melt these. But I thought, well, let me try it this way first. So the lungo button, and we shall see what happens. Oh, I've been up since 3 in the morning. Oh, did I say it's 5:51 a.m.? So, all right. Going to see if this, you know, it's gotten cold here. Now, part of the cold is because it's been damp, you know, and how that just goes right through you. But I don't have my heat or air on in the house, and the thermostat says 71. The last few days it said 73. Okay, so I see. Oh yeah, you can see there. There's a little balls. We'll give it a stir around and see what happens. Oh, and I'm sure that I should put some creamer in this too. Oh, let's see, are they? Okay, the chocolate's coming off. It looks like it might be melting a little bit. We just give it a few more stirs here and see what happens. Okay, and well, I was going to say, go ahead and put the creamer in, but first I'll taste it without any creamer. Okay, how are we doing here? Yeah, it's starting to dissolve. So, you know, Nespresso has a capsule called Caramello, but this one definitely ought to be more caramelly than that one, since I'm adding 2 lumps of actual caramel to it. I was going to go to the pool this morning, but I just felt kind of cold, and I kept thinking about this coffee, so I thought I'll play on my next playground instead, get some activity that way. Okay, I think, look, it's really dissolving up. Just give it a few more stirs here. That's all we have left. So this will be a little bit of chocolate in here and a couple of nice lumps of caramel. I don't know. Let me put a Coffee Mate in. this should be pretty sweet because those caramel things are pretty darn sweet. Oh, Keitsa, good morning. So, I don't know if you were here when I said I put 2 of these, they're like junior mints, but they're junior caramels, into the coffee this morning. Cold weather, runny nose. Of course, I know where you are, Keitsa. It's a lot colder than it is here. Here, oh my gosh, it's 45 degrees? No wonder I'm cold. And no wonder the apartment is starting to cool down. I mean, it is, the thermostat says it's 71 in here. The thermostat in the hallway. But golly, it just feels chilly today. Let me turn this around a little bit. I think, you know, I was just gonna comment on how the phone was standing up so nicely this morning. I'm gonna have to work something out that's better than this. Anyhow, I'm thinking that I used not a right coffee for this. There might have been a better coffee. There's no more caramel left in there. Oh my gosh, Pizza says it's 20 degrees. Now, are you, I can't remember, are you in Pennsylvania? Well, you're up north anyway. You're north of the Mason-Dixon line, right? It just, you know, you would think that with 2 of these caramel things, it would be sweet. But I feel like it needs, well, why walk across the room 2 or 3 feet when I've got this right here, okay? So, this is supposed to be like whatever you would put in as far as sugar goes, you put in half as much with this Splenda brown sugar blend. So like if you were gonna use a half a cup of sugar, you'd only use a quarter of a cup of this. Anyway, I'll see how this works. So now, not only am I adding some sweetener, but I'm also adding the brown sugar flavor. Well, we'll see. Oh, okay, so Keitsa is in northern Pennsylvania. Golly, are y'all gonna get snow there or what? I mean, it's the end of October. Whoa. Oh, this is much nicer now with some sweetener in it. But can I taste the caramel? I don't feel like I'm tasting the caramel. I wonder how much I would have needed to put in before I would taste it in the coffee. I don't know. Gosh. Well, and I wonder if I had just put in sweetener and creamer here, if that might not have just been enough without even putting the caramel in. Well, it's not bad. Definitely not bad. So, this morning, yeah, I'll exercise with my next playground, and I don't like having to cook. So, I went to the market yesterday. I like having these Kodiak protein-packed power waffles. What do they have? They're 220 calories for a waffle. It's a thick thing. I'll show you. Okay, 9 grams of fat, 25 grams of carbohydrates, only 3 grams of fiber. I thought it had more. Oh well. And 10 grams of protein. So that's, you know, pretty good for a waffle, right? So you can see these are pretty thick. And they're toaster waffles, and, you know, so I'm getting some protein into me. by having one of these. Okay, come out of there. And it's very nice to have with coffee. So see, let me just pop that in the toaster and put it down, push the frozen button. There we go. So this will be a nice breakfast. And if I decide to try, I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow for the cinnamon and tamarind with the brown sugar, if that's okay with you guys. And I'm gonna, I have a fireplace. It's just one of those fiber optic ones, but it also has a heat thing on it that will blow heat out to you. It's like a coil that heats up, but just seeing the fire or the fiber optic fire just makes you feel warmer. Here, I'll show you. And then I'm gonna, probably my waffle will pop up and I'll be ready to go have breakfast. Okay. And there we go, ta-da! It's got different heights and, it's got the heat. I don't feel like I need the heat right now. But, yeah. Well, Keetsa and everybody up north and in cold places, stay warm today. Oh, my goodness. And I hope that you have a lovely, lovely day today. I'll talk to you later.